Hey everybody, my name is Ashley, and this is day 2 of my spiritual, mental, emotional ninja transformation cleanse. Day 2 has been really hard. Physically, I feel well, and I can sense some things coming up for me on that physical level. Emotionally, it's a whole nother story. It's almost as if I told the universe that I was going to do this transformation, and it said, okay, here you go. Here's all the shit that you need to deal with and that you've been avoiding. I just finished my meditation, and during the entire time, I just watched how my mind was attempting to control the entire experience. And it kind of reminded me of when we get a puppy and we're teaching it how to walk, and how it's all over and we're attempting to teach the puppy how to walk in a straight line. And it's kind of what I'm experiencing with my mind, is that it's just all over. And despite the hundreds of hours of meditation that I've done in my life, the fact that I haven't kept that up shows me how easy it is to get back and be locked into those mental patterns where the mind is always trying to fixate on control and wants to make sure that everything's safe. This is a huge thing that's been coming up for me lately, is what does it mean to be safe? And I feel that my mind has its conception of what it means to be safe, and that essence, that spirit, that higher consciousness within me has a different story or knowingness about what it means to be safe. And I'm not really sure if I can answer that question yet, what it really means to be safe. Most of my life and my childhood, I didn't feel safe at all. I felt very scared and alone for a lot of different reasons. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity to learn about what true, real safety means. Because I'm feeling that if I can get to that place where I'm really rooted and grounded in who I am, and that essence within me is blossoming, and I can create this pillar of safety. And no matter what's happening around me in my life, or even in my mind or my body, that I'm rooted in that sense, in that knowingness of safety. Something radically different than what the mind wants. The mind thinks that safety and security rests outside of us, and jobs and relationships and even our body. But we all know that it's temporary. And that's another thing that I really witnessed during my meditation, is how much my mind wants to lock in a situation, how it's just so obsessed with just clinging and it doesn't want to let go. And I'm watching that being mirrored back to me in my life, in relationships, and it's showing me how much I've struggled to let go and to trust and to surrender. I feel like we have to have a lot of compassion for ourselves. It's really easy to throw around, well, you should just let go, and you should just trust, and you should just be safe. But what I think that we fail in recognizing is that a lot of us come from a lot of trauma or a lot of hardships and experience that shaped this belief that we're not safe, that the world is not a trusting place. And every day we go out there and the world just reaffirms that. The news reaffirms that. A spouse or a best friend, and they let you down, they reaffirm that. And it doesn't mean that it's true, but we're all caught up in this matrix. We're all caught up in this game. And so as I continue every day to meditate, and I continue to show up with all of my flaws and all of my attempts to want to control, I pray that every day I'll release and I'll surrender just a little bit more, and not force or rush or make transformation happen overnight, but be patient. It's interesting, the past 2 days that I've been meditating, I've had fire ants crawling on me during my meditation. And the ant is said to teach us about patience and working together collectively in harmony. And I feel like the ant is here to teach me this. And especially within this moment, how vital it is that I'm patient with myself and to not get entrapped by the mind. It's like, you have to transform, you have to do this, you have to be this, you have to do this, you shouldn't have done that. But just allow, and allow myself to unfold and blossom in the timing and the way that I need to, and not forcing anything. So I'm really grateful to the ant, and I'm grateful to anybody out there who's watching this. And I believe in you, and I'm choosing to believe in myself. Thank you.